as I can get like mostly past them.
You won't draw the aggro, you think?
No, I'll draw the aggro, but I just want to not get hit by them. Oh, there. Bye. Yeah, this one is shit. What a shit house. I can't shoot for shit.
But we'll soon replace it.
We'll soon replace it with a minigun.
Oh yeah, we still have to do that.
Yep. You know
It's a long journey. You can destroy this snow with your evil eye.
That I could.
It'll make the path a bit slower. A bit faster, I mean. A bit shorter path, is what I mean.
What I'm trying to say is...
What I'm trying to say is, I meant for a word that starts with S, and I chose the wrong one.
You meant to say short, but you said slow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes one of us.
But one of us is slow and one of us is short.
Yeah. Hey. The fuck? What are you talking about? What are you trying to say, little man?
Oh, did it break?
It landed in the water, in the blood, so it didn't crack.
Oh.
Sweet, that's the perfect job. That's the perfect thing that could have happened. Now we don't know what it will be.
I hope it's a giant worm.
I hope... Nah.
You hope nah?
Mm.
I'm just curious if, like, kicking will destroy the temple.
It will.
Will it?
Breaks everything.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
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 Michael said,
Well,
oh.
'cause-
Michael said, oh, with his whole face.
Oh.
He blinked his eyes and nodded his head when he said, oh.
Yeah. Well, because
Blink both of his
if
eyes
you have
one at a
the
time.
sand thing out here, it won't destroy the skull.
It will.
Will it?
Yes.
Oh. And it will destroy the pyramid.
Yes.
Really?
It does it to everything.
I thought it...
You've been watching me play this for hours.
I thought the pyramid, like, walls that you climb up were not able to be damaged by it.
No, you're wrong.
Can you show me?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So it means if you kick as well, it'll destroy the pyramid.
Correct.
Damn.
I'm not kicking. I feel like I should get rid of this after I've gotten it. After I've gotten the minigun. I have no reason to keep it.
Can you kill that guy?
Yeah, probably.
Nah, don't do it. You don't want to hurt him.
No, I do. I'm just not going to.
No, you don't want to hurt anyone.
No, I do.
You want to hurt people?
Can you, like, talk?
Who do you...
You're literally doing
Who?
this.
Who would you want to
You're
hurt?
doing
Who would you
that.
want to hurt?
That is what you're doing.
Who would you want to hurt?
You.
Why?
For being fool.
I'm not a fool. I could be the fool.
You are a fool.
That could be my tarot card
You're a fool,
of
Michael.
choice. The fool.
The jester.
Yeah. I should do tarot card reading for you.
So fucking frustrating seeing you use a microphone, dude.
I am using it fine.
The longer you go, the further away you drift from it because you keep moving away from it.
Because I'm like, I just want to see the
Because
screen.
you know it's in your peripheral vision, even though it's not in the way of the screen.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's in the way of the screen, then move it.
Well, the thing is, I can see if you'd like cut out my right eye, then I can see the screen fine.
The problem is, Michael, you have it the same way I do. If you have it that way, it would be less in the way.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
No, well, that's
You
the same if
set it
I
up.
put it like here.
Michael, no, Michael, you haven't set it up properly.
Would you rather let me eat a delicious full course meal and then
Whatever the other
belch
one
in
is.
your face,
Whatever the other one is.
or kneel down and take a big whiff of Max's shit? What do you think would smell worse?
How fresh is Max's shit?
Fresh.
Brand new?
Yeah. Like it's been there 10 seconds.
Probably the shit.
Really? Versus a belch?
Yeah. I've picked up his shit all the time and I smell it all the time. I'm indifferent to it now. Whereas if someone fucking ate a full course meal and then burped in my face, like as hard as I could, I think I would probably vomit and then punch. I would choose violence, is what I would do.
As you should. Do we just go straight down
What
from
would
here?
you do, Michael?
I would rather probably the belch.
Really?
I don't like dog shit.
Uh,
I think it's awful.
you
Or
know,
at least the belch might smell of food.
it won't smell of food. It'll smell like a combination of food.
Look how far down we are already.
We're here.
We're a little bit higher.
Fine, we're here.
Yeah.
We still got...
We're a third of the way.
You've got to go all the way down there?
Yeah, well, we're a third of the way the first one.
Oh my fucking god.
Urban Dictionary. A word used when you agree with something, or when you want to recognize someone for being themselves, i.e. courageous and unique, or not caring what others think. especially common in online political slang. The opposite of cringe, sometimes the opposite of biased. I am based.
What do you mean? You're extremely biased.
Nope.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Yes, you are.
But also, it also says sometimes the opposite of biased.
Oh, fuck off. Michael,
It says the opposite of cringe.
you aren't yeah. And what are you, Michael? If not cringe. You said you love being cringe. That means you are cringe.
That makes me based.
No, it doesn't. It means you're just owning up to your cringe. Doesn't make you based.
Example 1.
Vibrated.
Meta-ironic. Shit poster. Posts gif of funny monkey. Return to monkey. Commenter. Based.
That's a shit example.
Example 2. Meta-ironic. 4chan Anon 1. I'm going to commit hate crimes. 4chan Anon 2. Based.
Are you based, Michael? Is that what you are? You're based?
I'm the funny monkey return to monkey poster.
Yeah, you're a hate crime enjoyer.
Example 3. Politics. Leftist 1. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism. Leftist 2. Based.
Well, you're a fool. You're a jester. Your tummy's making noises.
It wasn't my tummy.
Yes, it was.
Uh-uh.
It was my colon.
Yep.
It was a pre-fart. It's when my body's getting ready to expel gas. It makes noises to let me know I'm about to make noise out of my body.
Loading the chamber.
Yeah.
What's the website you use called?
I don't know.
There you go.
That's the website. Yeah, have a map.
If there's a place you want to go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map. Know that?
Yeah, it's that chick from Aquatin Hunger Force that like eats dog food.
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't put it past her.
Actually, they get me want to eat dog food. Oh wait, no, but
He is dog
Then the
food.
chick is, the girl's like, I don't want to eat the dog food. It's a fucked up episode. It's so funny though.
Every Aquatin Hunger Force.
Classic.
Fucked up
It's
episode.
fucked up, but it's funny. It's funny because it's like, it's just so absurd. Everything that
It
happens
is.
in it is so absurd.
It is absurd. It's true.
Man, I don't want to play Noita. Man, listen to me. Michael, I'm talking to you.
You're talking to me? I thought you were talking to Marge.
I am. You're Marge.
Homie.
You need to fucking learn to join in on stuff instead of just ignoring
I was looking at the
me.
map.
Instead of just ignoring me. Look at
I never ignore
You
you.
just did.
Homie, we gotta see other people.
Man, they don't love me. What about the kids?
Homer, you're a bad lay.
What does that mean? But what? What did you call me? What did you call me?
A bad lay, homie.
A bad Lee.
Lay.
A bad lay. I'm good at sex. I can last 30 seconds.
I've tried it, homie. With other men.
That's
You're
okay. I like that. I learned from my friend Michael.
No!
I watched you fuck Michael. It was awesome.
Homie, I got you a special chair. Whatever room, homie.
Wow, it's my favorite chair. It's just from the lounge room.
Yeah,
I can't wait to beat my meat in the closet.
it's the only place you can now.
This is horrible.
I think you're really close.
We better be. Did a whole fucking Simpsons episode.
Well, you know how like when the scene opens, it goes.
Oh, the opening shot.
Yeah. Homie, I was watching the television, and this man, he came down and attacked me while I was on the bottom of the screen.
What? Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about when fucking Quagmire like tries to rape Marge?
Yeah.
Oh dude, I was actually just thinking about telling you about that.
And then he kills the whole family.
Does he?
Yeah, he kills everyone, including Bart and Lisa and
I
Maggie.
only remember him like full on like molesting Marge.
Yeah, and then it does a cutaway to the
He,
house.
No, they didn't. That's not in the DVD.
Oh.
They cut that out of the DVD. Because I don't remember that being in the DVD at all.
Have you seen that clip?
I've seen the clip where she's like down the bottom of the screen as like the Fox Simpsons up next.
You haven't seen the whole thing?
On the DVD they don't show whatever's after that.
That's crazy.
They actually don't show it. I swear.
The
I swear
DVD
to
would
you.
be the place to show it.
That's crazy that they removed it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't on there. I feel like I would remember that. Unless, wait, do you see it happen, or does he just come back on screen covered in blood?
I can show you the clip, but...
Okay.
She has feelings, you know, and she's devoted a lot of time and energy to this relationship with some expectation that it could grow into something much more significant. And if you're just stringing her along, well, then I gotta say, I've lost a lot of respect for you, Brian.
You don't really think I'm like that, do you?
Prove me wrong.
All right, I will, Lois. I will ask her to move in with me,
Family
and
Guy.
you'll see I've got what it
It's
takes.
so annoying.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Oh, I gotta say, that was fantastic.
I remember
What do you
this.
say we go back to your place for round 2?
Sounds good to me. Wow, 3 times in a row. You're amazing, Glenn.
Oh, I just take a lot of pride in what I do.
Hey, what's going on here? Get
Oh,
off
I do
my
remember
wife!
now.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You shot my homie. I'm calling the police.
I can remember. Mom and Dad are dead. Oh no! Who will pay for my saxophone lessons?
I do remember that now. So I was fully like imagining like he fucking like went on a murder spree and like actually like did it like physically, not with a gun. I forgot that happened. That's really funny.
You heard it here first. Cameron likes Family Guy.
I don't, but that scene is funny. It's funny because it's The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like, The Simpsons. I think The Simpsons is funny. It's like everything to do with like what the hell was happening with Brian. I don't remember anything. Anyway, but they're really annoying. I hate those characters. I don't like Family Guy.
I think it's a fun show, from what I've seen of it.
You haven't seen enough of it then. I think it started off really well.
I've seen YouTube shorts.
Early episodes I do enjoy of Family Guy. I think second season is the season where like the apocalypse happens and they're living in a bunker and they have to go find food, so they go to the Twinkie factory because they know that they'll survive through the fucking apocalypse. And Stewie gets dunked in like radiation. He turns into like a half octopus.
It's like Half-Life. Or like Fallout. How about that?
No,
That's like Fallout.
I guess it is because it's an apocalypse. But anyway, Stewie turns into a half octopus and then he lays a bunch of eggs and a bunch of Stewies come out. It's a good episode.
Awesome, I think.
It's funny. It's a funny episode.
I like, have you seen the TV show for Ted?
No,
I think that's funny.
I haven't even seen the movie.
There's 2 movies.
Yeah, I haven't
Wait,
even seen them.
you've seen none of them?
No,
Didn't we?
no, we didn't.
Maybe it was, you know, there. I think in high school.
No, I remember this.
yeah.
You watched it in school. I wasn't there.
Yeah, we watched it on the bus on the way to the snow, I think.
Yeah,
but
I
you
wasn't-
weren't in.
I wasn't there
You'd
for
left
that.
by then.
I did.
So
I seem
It was
to
a
hear,
weird
I
thing
seem-
to
I seem
watch.
I seem to hear that a lot. That school was fun when I left.
well, I think school was always fun.
It's because you're oblivious.
It is.
It is.
I enjoyed going. I love going to the library and just enjoying myself.
Yeah, you
and
weren't.
having
You weren't,
friends
you
and-
weren't actually an easy target for bullying. You were just like you just didn't give a shit. If anyone said it, you just weren't. You were just oblivious to it. You just didn't give. You just didn't care or notice it. Whereas I was like, I gave good reactions for them.
Yeah.
So I was a very easy target.
Yeah. Like. I think nothing has changed in that way. I think I'm still not an easy target for bullying.
No, you're not.
You know.
Fucking autistic person. that was
But,
really,
like-
that was really violent what I just said.
Cause like, I guess it depends. Like, there was were you there for? Did you go to year 10 formal? Or did you
No.
go to any dance things?
No.
Fuck, what
I left
happened?
halfway through your 10.
Maybe it was also at the snow. I think there was some event where everyone was like partying and there was a dance and everything. And I was like doing what I did, and I don't like.
Playing DS in the corner.
Well, I didn't have my DS, but I was
I would have if I could.
I was in the corner where all the chairs were stacked, and I was like minding my own business. And then the girls, the popular girls, you know, like Amelia
Heidi,
and all them.
Paris,
They like pulled me
yeah.
over and started like dancing around me, and I was like uncomfortable. And then I left. I was like, I don't want to be in the situation, but
That's funny.
they were like, I don't know how to explain.
Were they messing with you, or were they,
They
just
were.
like...
I feel they had to have been messing with me.
They
because,
weren't
like-
just trying to get you to join in and dance here, and they were just
Yeah,
like...
because it's
Were they
like
doing like inappropriate dances, or were they just dancing?
no, I think they were like, I don't even know.
You turned down a free lap dance when you were in school?
I would have if they offered. I would have turned it down.
Really?
Yeah. It's because you know why? Because I don't trust them, and I feel like it's a bit, and I don't want to be part of. I don't want to be like a
Oh man,
target.
What a bit!
Yeah.
What a bit that is.
I wouldn't, because I didn't trust that they were doing it authentically, you know? I was like, this is part of a scheme to get me. So I would have been like, no.
So what? You could have just said they fucking
With
they did what they did to me.
Sure.
I had nothing to do with it.
with Instagram model Amelia.
I think we're here.
It looks like that,
That's
right?
that's that
little
object,
eye.
yeah. Which means that we're pretty close. Yeah, she went on was that Love Island?
She did.
Love Island show? Ask her for a shout out.
She'll love that. Oh
I'm sure
shit.
all of her followers will too.
They don't look any different. No one looks any fucking different, dude. Everyone looks exactly the same.
Do you reckon we look any different?
A little bit.
Really? Well, I think we look different because our hair is so drastically different, right? Like, they were all cool kids that had, like, the cool hairstyles or whatever, whereas I was just a fucking long-haired lout.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
They look the same, right?
Yeah, I find her very unattractive as well. Very unattractive.
That's funny.
We probably shouldn't put any...
Probably not.
Probably shouldn't put
No,
that handle
no
in it.
identifiers, you know?
Yeah. It's not very nice what I just said, but I do not find her attractive. But that's probably just because of the shit that I went through in high school. I just find
It's like
everyone...
everything's tied to that.
Yeah, everyone from that year who I didn't like, I find extremely unattractive, even if they are objectively attractive now.
Yeah.
Like, I just... you're fucking ugly because of how you were in high school. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, well, that's,
And now
you can be ugly.
now
That's how it works.
I'm the cool Jack guy.
It's an ugly personality, which
Yeah.
does affect how you perceive the person
Yeah.
physically as well.
Yeah, ugly personality makes you ugly as shit. I don't like hanging around you, even if you're physically attractive. I find you very ugly for being a horrible person. Michael.
That's okay. I'm not a horrible person.
You know?
No. The thing is,
I'm only horrible to you.
this is, I don't even know how to explain this.
Yeah.
If you have to tell yourself and others, if you have to tell yourself that you're not a horrible person, you're probably a horrible person. Right?
I don't know. I feel like I've told myself a couple times that I'm not particularly a good person. I don't know if I consider myself to be a good person.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to like to decide or to depict yourself as like a quote unquote good person. It's like I don't know.
Like, if you have to tell other people you're not a good person.
Oh, I haven't told anybody that I'm like, oh, I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Like,
kinda-
why would you say that?
Yeah, now I think you're an asshole.
Yeah, now I think you have something to hide.
Yeah, even if you are a good person, I now think you're a dickbag for trying to brag about being a good person. It's like bragging about doing charity.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
I do
now-
lots of charity.
It's like now I don't. Like basking people in my presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, Michael. I'm ecstatic. If you have an ugly personality, stop it. Get some help. McDonald's paid me to say this message.
A good example is like Dio. You know Dio from JoJo's? Do you know who that is?
I know the name and I know the meme. Dio!
Yeah. He basically...
Oh, oh. You
My-
gonna come kill me?
Yeah. My understanding is that he doesn't think he's better than everyone else. He knows he's better than everyone else. You know?
So he doesn't have to tell anybody that he is because he knows he is.
Yeah, exactly.
So he just assumes
in the way
that
he acts and
just
everything,
assumes
it's
that
like
everyone, he just assumes that everyone thinks that he is because he knows that he is.
he's just the greatest.
Yeah. Is that what you think in your head?
No,
About
I'm just
yourself?
saying like
It's not what I think. It's what I know.
like that's what like self-confidence is, I think. Is like you just
Yeah, but sometimes it's
it's not
undeserved.
it's not like rooted in what other people think. It's just like it's just an innate feeling about oneself, right?
Yeah.
So if you have to be like, man, I'm so cool, you're probably not. You just have to understand that you are. You don't try to convince yourself, you know?
Well, also cool is really like subjective.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like it's not like you're not like something that's like objectively cool is like pretty rare.
Well, maybe. I feel like skulls and fire and metal is objectively cool.
It's not because some people hate it. Some people think it's not cool. Some people think it's like it's awful.
Yeah,
I don't think it's fucking mad.
I don't like it, but I feel like it is objectively cool.
But you don't. No, but you don't. It's not that you don't like it. It's more that. Sorry. It's not that you don't. It's not that you hate it.
Yeah.
You're just indifferent towards it because it's not your style of music. Which
Yeah,
is why you
but
think objectively like it's.
I don't
it's-
think it's cool.
You think it's socially cool.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that just is cool.
But where that's the thing, most people don't. Even people who like metal sometimes think it's not cool, because it's not their metal; it's different metal.
Right.
So it's like it's all subjective. It's just
I
find
guess
something
so.
that's objectively cool is like really difficult.
Sonic the Hedgehog is objectively cool.
No, because some people fucking hate Sonic.
Yeah, and they're not cool. So,
You're right, Michael. You're right.
would you rather vape or smoke cigarettes?
Probably cigarettes. Vapes taste better, but
Really?
yeah. But ciggies are like really easy to smoke.
I feel like cigarettes smell nicer.
But it's a different kind of smell. Like I have a sweet tooth, right? So vapes taste better to me because they're
True.
they're sweets. But like they're both really really bad for you.
Oh, yeah.
So, like
Like I'm not a smoker,
No.
right? But sometimes I walk into like a pub
yeah.
and I hear the
smell
smell of
the
the
smoke.
oh my god, it
That's what
smells
you
so
smoke.
fucking good. I love that. I don't know why.
You're a cigarette smoker at heart, dude.
They're just too expensive and will
They're
kill me.
so expensive, man.
Yeah.
Especially now, they're even more expensive than they were when I was working at Coles. And
Yeah.
at Coles, it was like over $1 a dart, and now it's even more than that.
I feel like they're like I want to say $70 for a pack, but
Oh my god, that's so bad.
like how would you even find this out?
Just go to I don't know. You probably go to Coles. Yeah. Smoking is bad for you. All right, don't smoke. It's really bad.
Cigarettes.
Take it from someone who used to smoke. It's
500
really really bad for you.
cigarettes.
And vaping was really hard for me to kick, for me to stop doing it because it was just so easy to vape.
It's got nicotine, bro.
No, I know, but it wasn't that it was like addicting, I guess. It was more that like it was so easy to get and it was so easy to vape because I could just do it in my room all the time. It's not that it's addicting, I just have an addictive personality. I get addicted to things that are probably really bad for me. Yeah, don't smoke or vape. Shit's bad for you.
Coles doesn't have any online. They're all unavailable.
Really?
Apparently smoking can lead to an early death.
Wow. But we're still gonna sell them. And we're still gonna legalize your death.
What are the popular ones? Winnie Blues?
Winnie Blues are the most popular, but they're also probably the most expensive. Bond Street used to be really cheap. They used to be less than $1 a dart, or at least $1 a dart. But now they're more expensive.
Okay, well tell me what you think. Okay, well, first of all, to compare, Winfield Original Blue 30 pack maybe?
Yeah.
30
$40.
30 56.99.
Holy shit!
What are the ones you said?
Bond Street.
Bond Street.
I used to get a 50 pack
Blues?
of them. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Cigarettes. Gold?
Gold is really weak. Blue is like middle. Red is harsh.
Okay, well, how about this? Bond Street Classic Blue 25S.
25 hours.
I guess that's how many pieces are in it, right?
Right.
How much do you think for 25?
$30. $34.
$43.50. There's the Bond Street Classic Blue 20, so maybe you get 20
Yeah.
for $33.95.
I used to buy a 50 pack for $50. It was
Yeah.
$1 a dart. And that was expensive to me.
Yeah.
And now it's like twice the price.
Yeah, you can get a 40 pack for $68.
Jesus Christ, man. What a waste of money.
And people smoke a pack a day, bro.
That's fucked. Dude, you could be saving so much money. Stop smoking. Although it's probably really cheap elsewhere. Australia is just really expensive.
It is.
That's their way of getting people to stop smoking, is making it more expensive. But it doesn't work because it's addictive, so they keep buying it and they just keep making more money off it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Making it more
is.
expensive.
Oh, no, it's not bad, but it doesn't work.
Kinda, yeah.
No, it doesn't. I didn't stop smoking because it was expensive. I stopped smoking because it was bad for me.
Really?
Yeah. I just left at the time when it was starting to get more expensive.
Gotcha.
It's
I mean,
pure coincidence.
the pricing would stop me.
Well, if you're addicted to it, it's kind of different, right? Depends. Because you're not really a smoker. You don't. You
That's true.
You tried a cigarette, but you didn't like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It also burnt my throat. It felt like I was just burning. Like, it feels like you got hair in your throat, like little fine things to detect air. I felt like I incinerated. I was like, oh great, now I'm permanently damaged.
You just gotta smoke more, dude.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, just smoke more so you can get the more damage, so you won't feel that anymore.
I guess it's one of the. It's like the meme, right? Of starting smoking to prove that I can quit.
I've never heard of that meme before. That's funny.
Isn't that like a guy did that with like meth or something? Like, it can't be that hard.
Yeah, no, there was a guy that got addicted to drugs because he was like, I want to see how hard it is to quit, and then he just became addicted to it and he couldn't stop smoking it.
Yeah.
It was fucked. It was like, it was hell. I couldn't think of anything else. I had to smoke or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you do that? They're made to be addicting, so you keep buying them.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Like, I think I could do it.
I don't think you could.
I think I could kick the habit.
I don't think you could. I actually don't.
It would be hard, but that's the point.
The only way, like when I quit smoking, the way I quit was just having no access to it and being too lazy to go to the shops. That's how I quit smoking.
Yeah.
I just was too lazy to go and get it. And the easiest way for me to stop smoking or vaping is to have it nowhere in the vicinity, so I don't think about it.
Yeah.
I have to have it not in my. I'm like a child. As long as I can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. The issue is that if you even develop the addiction, you kind of fuck yourself for life.
Permanently, yeah. Because
Yeah.
you're always like, oh, I could go for a vape or stuff.
Because
Dude,
you'll always have the thing like built into you.
The other week, like I was at work and I was like, man, I could really fucking go for a cigarette right now.
Yeah.
Like just out of nowhere. I hadn't been drinking anything. I hadn't been doing anything. I'd just been working all day and I was like, I could go for a cigarette.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I didn't have one obviously because I was like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Like I'm long past the need for it or like wanting to buy it. It just came up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was just bing. I feel like a cigarette.
Because it's in your brain. Your brain is like chemistrized.
That feeling of
Yeah.
smoke being in my lungs is like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
This shit's bad for you though. It's real bad for you.
It is. You probably shouldn't smoke if you
No,
get the chance.
Please don't smoke. It's so bad for you.
Well, actually, do I agree? I mostly agree. I think that if you want to smoke, you should try it.
No, I don't think you should.
I think
Even if you want to try it, I don't think you should because if you've got an addictive personality, like even worse than what I do, the moment you try it and if you like it, you're fucked.
I guess my point of view is I think that there's value to deciding for yourself that it's bad. Because otherwise you'll never know.
Michael, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't smoke.
Yeah,
So that should be the end of it.
I guess so. But like the reason I tried a cigarette when I was in Japan is because I was like,
When in Japan?
well, all through my life, it's like don't ever smoke. Right?
No.
And I agree you shouldn't smoke. But like I feel like it's also valuable to have tried it and know what it's like and know that you shouldn't do it and have that experience, you know? I think there's value to that.
I mean, I'd be pretty keen to smoke a cig while I'm in Japan. Mainly just because I'm on holiday.
It's also incredibly cheap.
Yeah. And really easy to get.
Yeah.
They're in vending machines, aren't
Yeah. Or you just go to 7-Eleven.
they? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I can't imagine I would need an ID. I mean, look at me. They think, oh, white man, you must be very young. Because you got beard. You must be very young.
Yeah, you look like a high schooler.
If I shaved, I'd look like a high schooler. If I'm like clean shaven, I lose like at least 6 years.
Really?
At least, yeah. I look really young when I shave. When I'm clean.
Me too. I'm just fat.
Is that why you keep a beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now. Until I lose weight.
Yeah, you got.
And then refine that sharp jawline that I naturally have.
If you I've never seen it. If you want to do it, you got to do it soon, man. You got to do it like ASAP, like now.
I'm working on it.
Are you?
Yeah.
You just ate pizza.
Yeah, and whose idea was the pizza?
Mine, but I keep working out 4 days a week, so I'm chilling. I don't think I look that different from when I was a kid. I think I've kept my. Dude, when I went out to the pub yesterday, my auntie saw me and she thought I was my brother. She thought I was Josh. She came
He's
up,
so much bigger than you.
No, he's not. I mean,
Bigger.
He's bigger
Yeah.
a little bit. He's the same height as me though. But she came up to me and she grabbed my arm and she was like, "You have 3 kids now?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "You have 3 of them. Look, there's 3 of them here." And I was like, "Oh yeah, there's 3 here." Yeah, they've got. I said, "Yeah, they've got 3 kids." And she was like, "Oh my god!" And then she walked away, and then she saw Josh, and she was like mind fucked.
Brain split in 2.
Yeah, and then she came up to me. And she was like, "I thought you were Josh." It was so funny. It was the highlight of the night. It was the first thing that happened. It was so funny.
Do you like going to pubs and bars and stuff?
I mean, I like seeing my family.
But you wouldn't go like.
Nope.
You wouldn't go to your local.
Nope. By myself.
Yeah, or like with people.
I'd go with people. I wouldn't go by myself.
You're not like a social person.
I'm not a social person, so I'd rather not go by myself.
Is that what you're saying?
I say I don't want to interact with randoms, and I don't want to be in a pub by myself drinking alcohol by myself. That's very sad and lonely.
You think?
Yes, I know.
Oh, but what if you went into the city and you went to a liquor club?
Boring, Michael. Why would you by yourself?
So you can meet people.
Fuck that.
Why? You don't want to meet people?
Not through that.
You don't want to advertise VoltMates to the patrons of Sydney pubs?
Not like that.
How else would you recommend it?
Sheer persistence.
Sheep?
Sheer persistence.
Oh, sheer persistence.
Sheep.
I thought you said sheep.
Sheep persistence.
Yeah. I was like, what does that even mean?
I'll advertise the channel through sheep assistance. I'll start herding sheep and tell the sheeps about the VoltMates and get them to teach them how to say VoltMates.
They're big fans.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "What's VoltMates?" And they would search it and they'd be like, "These fuckers hypnotized my sheep."
We could spray paint a sheep yellow and one red.
Have you seen that?
Like Minecraft.
What is it? An ad or something? Maybe it was an ad or it was like a bit, but there was something. It was New Zealand. It was like based in New Zealand, and
Sheep fuckers.
Yeah, I mean that's what this is. And then they spray painted all their sheep orange, and they and this guy walks into their house. Oh, sorry, they're like the father or whatever, or someone who lives in their house. Walks into the house and everyone's looking at him. He's like, "What?" And his face is orange, and his cock is orange. He's just been fucking sheep. Oh, it's so funny.
Real.
It's classic.
Not fair.